So I look in the Wisconsin State Journal this morning and I see Portage man charged with 8th OWI. Not 7th, not 4th, not 3rd. 8th OWI. A recent judge said, well, you can go to counseling and you're fine. And people say, oh, isn't he in jail? Well, jail isn't going to help because the man is an alcoholic. The man is sick. The man has a disease. He is a patient who needs a place to be treated. That's what the man is. But here's the point about having a car. How does this guy get a car? Somebody loan him a car? Does somebody sell him a car privately in the backyard? A family member? We have to talk about background checks now for cars. People say, well, we don't want private sellers of a car to have to go through some bureaucracy, go to the DMV or check a person's right. No, we've reached that point. We cannot let somebody with 7 OWIs get an 8th OWI by getting a car. That it has to be very hard for that person to get a car. Now, I'm not suggesting we put a tattoo on the guy. The government, and what right do we have to put some stamp, a scarlet letter that says cannot drive or 7, whatever the case. I'm not advocating that. But when you sell a car privately, let's just do this, maybe politically more palatable. I know it's controversial. But if you're a non-family member, we'll give families the benefit of the doubt in the first phase. If you're a non-family member and you sell 2 tons of steel to anyone, you must go to the DMV or go to the local police station where you live and run a background check on the guy or woman who's buying the car. I know it's bureaucracy, but the government makes you go to school till you're 18, unless you homeschool. Most parents don't want to do that. The government makes you pay taxes. If you don't pay taxes, they come and get you and put you in a cage. Life is unfair. There's got to be some sort of a background check that we have to do if we sell 2 tons of steel, or if we loan the car. We can't even loan the car to a non-family member. The government has to come in when somebody can have 8 OWIs. We got to do something, and if it means more government, I'm for it in this case. My 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Edge Construction and Capital Consultants. Bill McCoshen, a lobbyist who worked for Tommy, who knows how to get things done at the Capitol. We'll argue about this and more next time on 2 Minutes with Mitch.